Hello Braille class. In today's phonics session we're going to be having a look at the letters W and R at the beginning of words that makes the sound R. So that W being that tricky bit because it's silent and it doesn't make a sound. We're going to practice some of our phase 3 phonemes first. So let's have a little go. E, A, oo or Ng. Remember, sit that tongue out. Sh. Oo or I. O. Ch. Ow or O. R. Your. Oi. Qu. Ear. Or. Air. Back to E. Fantastic. Right, let's start. So we're going to segment and blend the words on my screen. So like I said, today we're going to be having a look at how the W and R at the beginning of words makes the sound R. So you've got to imagine that this W here is silent. It doesn't make a sound. So imagine it's not there and you're just saying R because you can see that letter R that makes the R sound after it. So let's try this first one. R. Then we've got a split digraph I and then T. Let's try R, I, T. I, T. I, T. Right. As in, I need to write out my spelling so I can practice. Right. Not right as in you're right or wrong. We know that's a homophone. That's spelled R-I-G-H-T. Let's try this next one. We've got O, Ng. O, Ng. O, Ng. O, Ng. Wrong. So I just said about wrong and right. That's how you spell wrong, as in I got the answer wrong. Nothing to worry about, because when we make mistakes, that makes us even better. It makes us brainier, smarter, because we have to correct it. Next one. A, P. A, P. A, P. A, P. Wrap. As in I needed to wrap up warm because it was really cold, or I ate a cheese and ham wrap. So let's see whether you can try this one on your own. Okay, I will pinpoint the different phonemes. We've got and see whether you can segment it not once, not twice, but 3 times. Then I'll see whether you got it correct. Let's have a go. Ek. Wreck. As in my whole room was an absolute wreck, like a bomb site, because I forgot to tidy it up. Wreck. So we've got right, as in writing. You've got wrong, wrap, and wreck. And you can see here that it's the W and R making the sound, and that W and R is always at the beginning of those words. So now we're going to have a little go at seeing whether you can spell those words. Okay, so I'm going to say a word. See if you can pause the video and then try and spell it, and then we'll see whether you can mark it. So can you spell the word wrap? As in Miss Bailey wrapped up nice and warm, but the word is wrap. If you want to challenge yourself, you could write wrapped instead. Wrap. Wrap. So pause the video. Right, let's see whether you're right. Remember, you are correcting your work. So if you got it wrong, not an issue, just correct it. So you need to have W and R. If you got that, fantastic, well done. A and P, wrap. Well done if you got that right, guys. Right, next one. Remember, I'm going to say the word, then pause the video. Can you spell the word wrong? Miss Bailey got it wrong. Wrong. Remember, thinking about those 2 letters that are making that sound today. Oh, one of them's silent. Wrong. Remember, pause the video. Let's see whether you were right. So let's see whether we can tick off. We've got our W and R. Well done. O, N, and G. Wrong. Well done if you got that right. Wrong. Okay, next word. Can you spell the word right? Miss Bailey had to write with her purple pen on the board. Right. Right. Remember, pause that video. Give yourself time to be able to think which two letters are making that sound today. Is it a split digraph I? Is it a trigraph I? IGH? Is it IE, the digraph? Have a think. Let's see whether you're right. Of course, it's that naughty little cheeky split digraph. So we've got W, we've got R, we've got our split digraph, which is I and E, and then T. Right. Okay, last one. Wreck. Wreck. The ship was a wreck. Wreck. Now we'll pause that video. Let's see if you were right. Remember that pattern of spelling today. We've always starting it with W and R. So we've got WR, E. Now this is the bit I can imagine you've got a bit mixed up with. It's a special friend K. So it's a curly K and a kicking K. Really important. Fantastic. Now we're going to see whether we can hold our sentence, write it, and then extend. So our sentence today is going to be, I need to write neatly. So we're going to be using the word right, which is using that W and R that we've had a little look at today. At the beginning, making that sound. So for I, imagine you've got your magic pen on your finger, big capital I. Need, we're going to have our hands like this. Need, I really need to do it, okay? So I need to, we're going to write it, so T and O. Then write, I want you to imagine you're writing neatly, okay? So for neatly, I want you to imagine you're taking your time. We're going to do a letter K to show that we're writing neatly. So you can do it. And then what do we need in that sentence? Correct, full stop. So let's go again. I need to write neatly. So take your time with that letter K. Full stop. And again, I need to write neatly. Full stop. Well done. Right, let's have a little go at writing that now. So, big capital I, because it's the beginning of a sentence and also a personal pronoun. We always write the word I as a big capital. So, I. Finger space. Sorry, my pen's going to run out. So, let me use a different pen. Need is the next word. So, And then we need to think to ourselves, which E is it? Is it E for eat my peas? Is it E for what can I see? It's E for what can I see. So our digraph, E and E. And the last sound in need is D. So I need, finger space, 2 T and an O. So we're not looking at 2 as in 2 things. We're not looking at 2 as in too much. We're looking at I went to the shops or I need to. And it's quite tricky because that O is making the oo sound. So it's one of our trickier words. I need to write. So that's using our W and our R that we've had a little look at today. That's making what sound, everybody? We've got a split digraph I. So I and then a space and an E. And in between that is the letter T. So I need to write neatly. So neatly is the next one. So the first sound is N. And then for the E sound, it is E for eat my peas this time. So E. Sorry guys, Miss Bailey's E's gone all wonky. Neat. So we've got a T. And then Lee is the suffix L and Y on the end. Neatly. Making sure that Y is descending. I need to write neatly. And what do we need at the end of that sentence? A full stop. Well done. So make sure you put your full stop at the end. Okay. Now I'm going to extend that because we know that's a bit too easy for us. Okay. We want to use the conjunction or today. So we're going to use the conjunction or. What's going to happen if I don't write neatly? Okay. So it might be at home. It might be in school that you might be thinking about this. So I need to write neatly or people won't be able to understand my writing. I need to write neatly or I will have to rewrite my work. I need to write neatly or I won't win the writing prize this week. So think about how you're going to extend that sentence using that conjunction or today. So I need to write neatly or I'm going to put you won't, so I'm going to use the contraction won't. Make that T a little bit bigger. Or you won't be. And again, as I'm doing this, and as you're doing this, think about your phonics. Think about what you can use to help you. So I need to write neatly, or you won't be able, so I know I've got an A, B, and then all is L and E on the end. Or you won't be able to read. E is in eat my peas. My. And then work's quite a tricky one because it sounds like an sound, which might be spelled IR or ER or UR, but it's not, it's O. And then that kicking K on the end, the full stop at the end. I need to write neatly, or you won't be able to read my work. So see whether you can now extend my sentence using that conjunction or. And then if you want to, you could choose some of the other words that we've had a look at today and you could write your own sentence for them. So remember we had a look at right, wrong, rap and rep.